The Material World 36. I read a news article a while ago, which I wanted to briefly discuss. It reported on sponsoring animals. Firstly, it is important to note Islam teaches Muslims the importance of treating all creatures kindly. For example, a narration found in Imam Bukhari's Adab al-Mufrad, number 378, mentions a man who was forgiven by Allah, the Exalted, because he fed a thirsty dog. This narration concludes by advising that being kind to all creatures leads to reward. Nonetheless, one of the reasons why humanity across the globe is suffering is because many people have prioritized things incorrectly. For example, some are more concerned about the welfare of animals than humans. This is quite obvious when one observes the behavior of some animal lovers. The majority of Muslims have given striving for the temporal world priority over the permanent hereafter. This is obvious when one observes their typical daily routine. Even some of the Muslims who try to please Allah, the Exalted, prioritize things incorrectly. For example, they give preference to voluntary good deeds over acting on the traditions of the Holy Prophet Muhammad, peace and blessings be upon him. This shift in priorities only occurred when Muslims stopped acting on the teachings of Islam and instead acted according to their own desires. The companions, may Allah be pleased with them, prioritized everything correctly, thereby fulfilling the rights of everyone, as they did not act according to their own desires. They instead acted according to the teachings and the list of priorities set by Islam. This is evident to anyone who has studied their lives. Just like a student who prioritizes having fun over studying for their exams is unlikely to succeed, so will the people who incorrectly prioritize the different aspects of their lives. Incorrectly prioritizing causes one to misplace the things and the people within their lives, and it encourages them to devote their efforts and resources incorrectly. All of this leads to a huge mess in one's life, which removes any real peace of mind and body one can obtain. Humanity as a whole, and especially Muslims, will only find real success and progression in both worlds when they prioritize things correctly. This applies to both worldly and religious matters. This is only possible when one acts according to the teachings of Islam. Reordering this list of priorities will only lead to problems for humanity, which is quite obvious when one turns the pages of history. Over 400 free ebooks, audiobooks, infographics, podcasts and blogs available on our website, www.shakepod.com.